Republicans say Mr. Biden's terrible approval numbers and the miserable economic situation is going to lead to a red wave. Some say a red tsunami. And the Supreme Court's abortion decision might have built a blue break wall, as the graphic above tries to demonstrate. Kansas voters turned out in record numbers last night on a state constitutional amendment opening the door to outlawing abortion. Pro-life folks called the amendment the Value Them Both Amendment. Remember, we're talking about Kansas. They voted for President Trump there by nearly 15 points. You can see Trump-Biden on the left. They overwhelmingly voted no on the amendment, keeping the right to an abortion in their state intact. It's almost a 30-point swing. Scott Tranter joins me now, co-founder of Optimist, advisor to our election partners Decision Desk HQ. Boy, Scott, for all of the discussion that, well, you know, abortion is just sort of an issue that's down ballot, nobody really cares, massive turnout on this one issue.
Yeah, massive turnout, as you pointed out. 5 counties that went for Joe Biden in 2020, 19 counties went for no on this turnout. Biden got 41% in the state. The no got a little under 60% in the state. I mean, by mathematical definition, there are Republicans who looked at this and said, nope, we don't like that ruling, and we want to make sure we keep abortion legal in the state. And it's a state, I remind you, Sam Brownback came from that state, a pro-life leader for many, many years, ran for president back in 2008 on this issue. And so this is something certainly to watch for the fall.
Is this enough to overcome this sort of idea that you're going to have places like a Virginia, a D+10 district or state suddenly flip Republican? Are Democrats that energized that we can see from this data?
I think they are. I don't know that they should be energized. These things are good. It's going to be money raising. It's going to be a turnout factor, but it's going to take second or third to inflation or the economy, or if a world event like your previous segment about Taiwan. Abortion is important, and we've seen that in polling. We see that in the specific election last night. But these fall elections generally are about macro things like inflation, the economy, those types of things.
Eric Erickson, Republican commentator and an intellectually honest and very intellectually gifted one. Blue checks, meaning people on Twitter who are journalists, have a total excitement over Kansas and are going to spectacularly misinterpret what it means for November, has way more to do with their own pro-abortion biases than anything else. But I then look at this, statewide turnout, 47%. That's double any of the other primaries, with the exception of 2020, and that's still up a good 30 to 40%. How do you not say that this is energizing Democratic voters who would otherwise be demoralized or perhaps stay home?
Well, because Kansas has some swing districts there, and turnout, Republicans in that state did vote for this, and then they went and voted for Republican candidates. So I think it's good. It's good data. But to extrapolate that out to some swing districts in, say, Florida or upstate New York or something like that, that's going to be a little bit of a stretch. It's certainly good for fundraising, right? Like a win like this, you're going to see in the fundraising emails. But I don't know that you're going to get Republicans to vote for this and then vote for a Democratic candidate, which is what you're going to need to do in this type of environment.
Yeah, early polling right now, this was from July, right when Roe happened. 5% of Americans called abortion their biggest midterms priority. Late July, now issue number 2. 16 say it is the number 1 priority, behind only inflation. Should this, though, at the very least be a warning to Republicans in, I'm thinking, Idaho and some of these other states that are going very hard on restricting all abortions, that may backfire nationally for Republicans if Democrats are able to run against those issues?
I'd be a little more nuanced than that. The own NewsNation poll had, abortion come up second there a little while, but it was still dwarfed 2 to 2.5 times by inflation. So while it's second, it still doesn't line up with the inflation importance. But more importantly, we're going to see some ballot initiatives. You bring up Idaho, you bring up these Western states that are more conservative. I think you're going to see some of the pro-life movement second guess whether they want to put a ballot amendment on the on their state's docket for something like blanket pro-life measures and things like that after last night's vote.
Got it. Hey, Scott, excellent analysis, nuanced as always, and a beautiful backdrop. Enjoy the rest of the evening, my friend.
Thank you very much.
All right, good to see you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.